Hello guys, it's time for yet another update video. Today I am 18 weeks pregnant and I took my very first bump picture, and so it's weird. I try to hide it. I don't know why, because I feel like at this stage you're like, okay, is she pregnant or is she just putting on some pounds? And so I don't know, it's weird because I'm self-conscious about it, so I typically try to like hide it. But anyway, so I thought the bump's definitely out there. It's time to start the pictures. I want to remember, what I look like at 18 weeks, and like at the end of my pregnancy when I am 38 weeks and I'm huge and uncomfortable, I want to look back and remember why the heck I remember what I look like at 18 weeks and think, why the heck were you self-conscious about it then? Because look at you now. Like, that's what I want to do. Okay, the first thing I wanted to talk about was my second doctor's appointment. I had that, it's been like probably 3 weeks ago that I've had it now. It was such a quick in and out compared to the first one. I went in, they took my weight, they took my blood pressure, they listened to the baby's heartbeat, and then the doctor came in and gave me the results of the blood panel that they took the first appointment, and literally he just said, here are the results, see you later, see you in 4 weeks. So I think I was actually in with the doctor for maybe 3 minutes, so I don't know why you have to have an appointment for that. But anyway, they listened to the baby's heartbeat and stuff. And it was a little slower than last time. I think the first time it was like 160 something. This time it was, I think, in the 140s. The nurse said that was normal. She said the baby was just probably resting at that time. So everything sounds fine. So that's all they did on my second appointment. I scheduled my next appointment, which is December 6th. So it's like 2 weeks from yesterday. And at that appointment, that'll be my very exciting appointment. That'll be when we find out what we're having. Finally, I can't wait. I've been just dying. This whole month has went by so slow just because I want to know so bad what I'm having. But so anyway, we'll find out December 6th. Hopefully, I guess we'll find out as long as the baby cooperates. If not, I guess we won't find out then. So cross your fingers. I'm hoping. I'm dying. I took the day off work, and my mom and my mother-in-law are going with me, and we're going. My appointment's at 8 in the morning, and then when we find out what it is after that, we're gonna go shopping. And I've not really bought a lot of baby stuff, so I can't wait to find out what I'm having. I just want to buy some clothes so bad. I want to know, what it is I'm buying. So, so excited for that day. Can't wait. The next thing I wanted to talk about kind of was just like the symptoms I've been having, which are still pretty much nothing. I still am like day to day, feeling like, are you really pregnant? I mean, now I know I am because my belly is becoming more prominent day by day. But other than that, I wasn't having a lot of symptoms. I'm feeling great. My energy's back. I've had to pee a lot, like throughout the night and, through the day. I feel like I have a lot of pressure, like that I need to go pee more than I actually do. Like during the day I'll think, oh my gosh, you've got to pee, and then I'll go in there and like nothing will come out hardly, and there's just so much pressure. And like during the night, like it started where I was getting up like 3 times a night just to go pee, but now, if I drink, a lot less before I go to bed, and if I pee right before I go to bed a couple of times, I can usually make it through the night, and if not, just once now. So that's getting better. But definitely getting up at night to pee is a huge thing, which I always thought that was more of an issue at the end, like when you're huge and your baby's pushing on your bladder. But this is early on, so don't know what that's about. Having to pee a lot. Like 2 days ago at work, I just got to work and I was sitting in my chair typing, and I think I felt my baby move for the first time. It's just so crazy because like it happens so quick. Like, you're not even thinking about it, you're not expecting it, and then like you just feel it, and then it's done. And so I'm like, come on, do it again. Like, I want to know if that's really what I'm feeling. And so I think that I felt it one other time that day, which was 2 days ago, and then maybe once yesterday, but I haven't felt it at all today. It is such like a small little thing. I feel like if you're like doing an activity or you're just doing anything, if you're being active at all, you may miss it. That's kind of how it is at this time. Like at the first time, I was just sitting there at my desk, just typing, just like blah blah typing, and I felt it, and it's so hard to explain. It's like a little bloop. I mean, it just feels like the little tiniest, like it just like bumps, or something. It's just so weird. It's awesome. I can't wait. Like, this is what I feel like I'm just now getting to like the really exciting part, to where you know what you're having and you can chop, and then you can feel your baby move, and you're like, oh yeah, like you're really in there. I mean, because other than that, my belly's growing, but it's like nothing, like I feel like my normal self, other than I'm gaining weight. And so that's really it. And then yesterday, when I think I felt it one time, I was just sitting in the recliner, just sitting there, looking at my phone or something, and I think I felt it again. So both times that I think I felt it, it's what, I don't have nothing to compare it to, but both times I've just been like sitting down doing nothing when I felt it. So maybe it has happened more, and maybe I just have been doing something and haven't noticed it. But anyway, super excited about that. Let's see what else. Oh, last thing I wanted to say. We borrowed from my sister-in-law one of those fetal heart Dopplers so we can listen to the heartbeat at home. And wanted to caution everyone, this is completely, I don't know why we did this. So we got it from her, and I couldn't wait to like try to listen, and we got it from her a long time ago. Like, I'm 18 weeks now. I think I got it from her at like 11 or 12 weeks. But so like we got home and we used it, and we're expecting, it kind of to be difficult to find at that time, and it wasn't. Like, I found it right away. And then I was kind of like, at that time, I'd only had one doctor's appointment, so I'd only heard the heartbeat one time. And when we heard it here at home, I thought, my gosh, that is so much slower than what we'd heard at the doctor's office. But I thought, well, it's got to be it. I don't know what else it could be, and so that's fine. Like, we went the next couple of days, like, I showed my mom, I showed my sister, I showed my mother-in-law, like, we all listened and whatever. And then I just kept in the back of my mind thinking, that is just so slow. It was just so slow compared to what it was in the doctor's office. In the doctor's office, it was like going crazy, like beating so fast, and this wasn't. So it was probably like 4 or 5 days after we had it, I listened to it again. And I was here by myself, and I was listening to it, and I'm like, something's not right. So I Googled like how to count the beats per minute, and it said just count it, for 15 seconds and take it times 4. And I was thinking maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe you don't just really actually count it. So I did that. I did it for 15 seconds. I took it times 4, and it was so low. Like, it wasn't even over 100, like not even close. And so I'm like, that can't be right, because it was 160 something in the doctor's office. So I Googled, like, what could be the issue, and I Googled, is there any way that I'm hearing my own heartbeat way down there? And absolutely you do. I was listening to my heartbeat for like a week, and it's funny because it gave me comfort that I can find it, but yeah, definitely my heartbeat. So I guess through your artery down there, that's what I'm assuming, you can hear your own heartbeat. And I was kind of like up, like by my belly button-ish at that time, like listening. It was on the left side of my belly button. So I Googled where to hear, like, where do you start to get the baby's heartbeat? And at that time, when you're, when the pregnancy is that early, it's way lower, like completely, like much lower than you think, right, like above your pelvic bone, like right above. And so I did that, and I was here by myself, and I got it, really quick too. Like, it wasn't hard to find. I mean, it was harder to keep. Like, you hear it and it's gone. You hear it and it's gone. But yes, so I finally heard the baby's heartbeat, and it is just as fast as it was. And so, so I texted my husband and I said, oh my gosh, when you get home, we have to really listen to the baby's heartbeat, because all this time we've been listening to mine. And so I just think it's kind of funny, like, I let everyone listen to it. We're all emotional and happy, like the heartbeat, and it was mine. So, anyway, just a heads up, if you're going to use the heart Doppler at home, make sure you're checking the right spot, go down lower than you expect it to be, and because if not, if it's like a real slow, like steady rhythm, it's probably yours. Kyle and I laughed, and we're like, oh well, we're first time parents, we're learning. So anyway, your baby is much lower than you expect. I think that's basically it for now. Just wanted to give a quick update, and I will give another update in a few weeks, maybe after I find out what I'm having. So anyway, thanks so much, and until next time.